Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Thank you for coming back to the channel. How are you guys doing today, man? Today we're going to be checking out Soul Survivor. I believe it's from Asia, group name Asia, something along them lines. This is live at Budokan, Tokyo, Japan, 1983, man. So we're going back in some time for a live video reaction right here. This is a donation request via Buy Me a Coffee, so thank you so much for supporting the channel in that way, man. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and read the request. It says, "Hi, Sean. Two of my favorite groups are Yes and Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I followed both extensively over the years. What is better is when some of those band members came together. I want to feature the band Asia Soul Survivor. Length is 8 minutes. For this particular tour, it featured Steve Howe on lead guitar, Jeff Downs on keyboard, Greg Lake on bass and vocals, and Carl Palmer on percussion." I'm familiar with most of those names right there. I probably should be familiar with Jeff Downs, maybe, but it doesn't really ring a bell right now. It was the first time that there was a broadcast from Japan with MTV. It was only available on VHS. At short notice, John Whedon, the bassist and vocalist with Asia, was replaced by Greg Lake as a favor to Carl Palmer just for this tour. I've never found out the reason that he wasn't able to do the tour in Japan. As always, it's the featured on my classic. Yeah, I pulled it straight from your playlist. Amazing. Hope you like it. Let's go ahead and find out. I do like Yes, and I've liked what I've heard from ELP on this channel as well, man. So I'm excited to check this out. Some of those members, like I said, I'm very familiar with. So let's go ahead and dive in, man. We've got about 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 59 seconds to check out right here. So thank you so much for that, man. Let's go ahead and waste no time. Here we go, guys. Let's see what's up. Make sure I got it turned up.
Well, we really hope you enjoyed the show this evening. We'd like to thank once more MTV for helping us put it on, and Westwood One for getting the sound to all you people. So we're going to round off now, and especially you, of course, at home and here tonight. We're going to end off with Soul Survivor. Here we go!
Set up crazy.
Twist my foot, I nearly fell. I was lucky, I was alive.
That guitar is dope.
One look back, I could have died.
These boys are playing though. Here we go. I can feel this. that sing along with it. Man. Let's go. Let's go. Man, Jenny, just another solid groove, man. Another solid groove. From some prog gods right here, by the way. Man, they all filled their role.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot now.
Yeah, man. They all filled their role, man. Let's go, Japan.
Asia
Okay.
in Asia, live on MTV. It's been
Let's
a good
go.
one, Jeffrey.
So one thing I gotta say is I just love when a song exits on such a high tempo, man. I love that. You give me such a big rush. I'm already enjoying the song, but before we go out, man, you're going out with a bang, as they call it, and this is exactly what they're talking about in song form. Going out with a bang, man. You bring that tempo up, that energy up, and you're pushing them on the way out. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it, man, because you're already enjoying it, and it just brings you up to one more level on the way out, and it makes you say, don't end, please don't end, but it's that good, man. This was dope. This is my first time hearing Asia, my first time hearing Soul Survivor, my first time seeing some of these gentlemen on stage. This is the only second time I've seen Greg Lake. I reacted to one of his songs at Christmas time, so that was my first time seeing Mr. Lake. But now we got Palmer, we've got Mr. Downs, and we've got Steve. So it's dope to see all of them right here on stage, man. So thank you for that. Let's learn a little bit about Soul Survivor. All right, so we've got a little bit about Soul Survivor right here. This song released in 1982. It seems like the album version is 4 minutes, 52 seconds. So we've got more with this one, which was awesome. As you can see, the songwriters on this is Jeff Downs and John Whedon, where we had Jeff here with the performance, but not John, right? Which was replaced by Greg, is what we read. So Soul Survivor is a song by the progressive rock band Asia, written by Jeffrey Downs and John Whedon. It is their third track and third single from the band's 1982 debut album. It was Asia's second single for the US mainstream rock charts that reached top 10. All right, the song was covered by a Japanese power metal band, Galnerius, for their 2008 cover album Voices from the Past. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see it right here live in Japan, and then to see that a Japanese power band recently, I mean, not too recent, but that they did a cover. So that's pretty cool. It makes you wonder, were their parents into that? Was that group a fan of Asia's music for some time? I don't know. That would have been cool to kind of see what was going on there. Not too much behind the scenes right here about the song itself. There's really not much to be given here on this. So let's learn a little bit about Asia right here. They're a band out of London, England. They're progressive rock, art rock, AOR, hard rock, and pop rock. They started in 1981, stopped in 1986, got back together 3 years later, and they've been going to the present. And they're a spin-off of Yes, King Crimson, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Uriah Heep, and UK. UK is probably the only group I haven't heard a song from on that list right there. Members is still Jeff going strong, still Carl Palmer going strong, but now you've got Billy Sherwood and Mark Bonilla. Okay, so no more Mr. Steve Gregg and John. And of course, I don't know, out of these members who's still with us or not. It's unfortunate to learn sometimes that we lose members along the way, but of course that's going to happen. But it's always so sad to get so connected and so used to seeing their names and hearing their music, and then you find out that they're no longer with us, man. It's not a fun part of doing this channel. That's one of the ones, the parts I don't enjoy, man. But I love that their legacy still lives on, and I can still enjoy what they put into the world. So that is at least a positive takeaway of that. So looking over the lyrics right here, you got, when I ride the hounds of hell, twist my foot, I nearly fell. I was lucky I was alive. One look back, I could have died. When I saw it, I was amazed. One time glory right in my gaze. I saw the sorrow, I saw the joy. Light in the darkness, none could destroy. And from the wreckage I will arise, cast the ashes back in their eyes. See the fire I will defend. Just keep on burning right to the end. So no definitive idea of what we're talking about on this particular song, but he's the sole survivor of this instance. I think it's interesting when I ride the hounds of hell. It sounds like maybe going into battle. To me, it could be a metaphor for riding motorcycles or whatever, but I see it as maybe riding horseback into a war, into something, a conflict. When I saw it, I was amazed. They're going after something. There's a treasure. He's saying he sees the sorrow, the joy, maybe those who lost their life searching for this thing, those who have held on to this thing for some time. It goes on that the wreckage, throw the ashes back in their eyes, just fighting to the end. So I don't know. It's very interesting. I don't know if we'll get any more information. I'll look real quick. So down here we got, a warrior or adventurer achieves the end of the quest. It is implied that he was a part of a larger force, but the rest have perished, and he is, well, the title says what he is. This could plausibly be from a war, but there are mythological overtones with hounds of hell suggesting Cerberus, and arising from wreckage, perhaps suggesting a phoenix. Perhaps there is a specific myth being alluded to, but I suspect that this is an original sparingly sketched story. So once again, I was getting, going into a conflict, being the sole survivor, but you achieve it. You fight in memory. Their deaths will not be in vain. You're going to achieve what you're going for. That's what I was going for. But sometimes, and oftentimes, you guys got a deeper understanding. You were there. Maybe it was a part of a record that told a story, or maybe you've heard something being spoken about this song. So I'd like to know that, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the donation request. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction tuning in here, but this one's definitely a stadium rocker, one that's easy to jump in and sing along with. So I like that, man. And the vibes are catchy, man. I could see that it was an 80s kind of vibe going on here, and I love the 80s because they're catchy as heck, man. 80s put out a lot of music that's fun to sing along with, fun to be a part of, inclusive to the audience, man. So I like it. That's the vibe I was getting here. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please consider becoming a member here on my YouTube or Patreon for as little as $3. Great way to support me if you're enjoying the content, man. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below, especially if you're interested in making your own donation requests. With that being said, I'm gone. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.